Welcome back to Intuitive Tea. This is going to be the updated Gemini current read. Let's see what's going on, what you can expect this upcoming week, Monday through Friday. What's going to happen with Gemini? So what can Gemini masculine, Gemini feminine energies expect? Clarity and insight, please and thank you. Three of Swords upright. So, to start with the Three of Swords, a lot of the times this represents, for one, I know for a fact for a lot of you, it's saying it's speaking on a disappointment. Something that has been on your mind may not work out in your favor the way you expected. Something could end up backfiring. Some of you will be ending a relationship or a marriage. You're contemplating it. I'm not going to say you'll end it this upcoming week, but you're going to be in this position of wanting to contemplate releasing yourself from, like I said, platonic connections and romantic connections. Things that no longer serve you, you're considering separating from. It's like you're really going to be in your mind, battling between if this is for you or if it's not. For some of you, it's actually saying, I don't want to say prepare yourself for the loss of a loved one, but it is speaking on heartbreak. Usually when you get this card, this is referring to, like I said, breakups or the passing of someone. This could be the passing of a pet. This could be the passing of a family member. Let's see what's going on. Three of Swords upright. What is it referring to for Gemini for the upcoming week? Three of Wands. You feel burdened. You feel like there's a lot on you. So a lot of responsibilities are going to hit the fan for you this upcoming week. Not really a lot of responsibilities, but you're going to feel burdened. You're going to feel like there's a lot of conflict. You're going to feel like a lot of things are working against you. A lot of things you're not prepared for. Like a struggle in a way. And this saying for a lot of you is pertaining to your future. It's pertaining to how you would like to move forward. The type of life you would like to live. But like I said, for a lot of you, I don't feel like something's going to work out in your favor. Yes, some sort of new beginning you're trying to manifest. This is saying be positive about it. Continue to do what you're doing. As you put in this hard work, though, make sure your spiritual side or your prayer life, etc., is not being neglected because they actually go hand in hand. So it's saying don't focus too much on the material things and neglect the spiritual things, because it's saying if you actually focus more on the spiritual things, the material things are going to line up for you. Like these things are just going to pour in. The Three of Swords upright, Ten of Wands upright, the Magician card upright. What that is telling me, though, to have upright cards is that you have some sort of clarity. You're not as indecisive as you have been lately, Gemini. I feel like you're being more positive about what's going to come to you, what could work out for you. Let's see. The Magician card upright. That's speaking of creating new beginnings. Ten of Wands. It's saying like you feel like you're in a position to where you want to move forward, but you're not able to. Something could be holding you back. Someone could be holding you back. Like I said, with that Three of Swords upright, for a lot of you, the burden is referring to the relationship. For a lot of you, the burden is referring to that job, etc. What's going on here in this case, this situation? Everything is fine. Yes, and for a lot of you Gemini feminine and masculine energies, you have been stressing extra hard lately about what's going to work out in your favor. If anything's going to work out in your favor, like I said, that everything is fine card is saying you really have no reason to stress. You feel burdened. You feel like you're not going to be able to overcome these issues right here, these trials and tribulations, these challenges and obstacles. But it's saying in reality, it's a mind thing. That's what that Three of Swords is saying. The only reason why you feel defeated is because you're telling yourself within your mind that you could be defeated. The Ten of Wands upright, that's speaking on burdens. The Magician card, that's speaking on manifesting new beginnings, working toward new beginnings. Everything is fine. It's saying y'all need to have more faith, not only in your angels. Have more faith in God and have more faith in yourself, that things are going to pan out the way you need them to. Nine of Wands upright is literally saying you need to move toward your goals. You need to move toward these things that you are avoiding. Step out your comfort zone. These things they're telling you to move toward are going to manifest and bring forth the type of lifestyle you would like to live. It's literally saying they know what it is you want and they're putting you in a position to receive this, but you have to be willing to work and do what they're asking you to do. It's not just going to fall in your lap. For a lot of you, with this Two of Cups reverse, that's speaking on platonic relationships, like best friends. That's speaking on love relationships. They're speaking on opportunities, business opportunities. To have that Two of Cups reversed, that is referring to the fact that a lot of you very soon may end up getting into it, like I said, with a family member, may end up getting into it with a someone you're in a relationship with. This, like I said, could be a business deal falling through. Your bottom card was a Seven of Wands upright. It is saying you're defensive. It's okay to be defensive and have your wall up, but to a certain extent, to a certain degree. To have this is saying that you may be too defensive to the point where you're not allowing anyone to either help you or give you assistance of some sort. So it is saying just trust your intuition. When you feel like you have to be defensive, do that. Protect yourself at all costs. But if you don't feel that, it's saying don't feed into it. Don't feed into that type of energy, because it could end up holding you back more than it's going to help you. A lot of people are being sent to you purposely. A lot of people are entering your life purposely, and they're saying they want you to open up. The more you do and give, the more it's going to come back to you. They don't want you to get worried as far as like what you want to do for others, because they do feel like you come to that point, Gemini, that a lot of you, that's what the Everything is Fine card is about as well for me. That's what I'm hearing. A lot of you are getting to the point where you don't want to help, you don't want to assist, you don't feel like it's working out, you don't feel like the hard work you're putting in is going to pay off. You feel like a lot is up against you at the time, and they're saying it's actually not. It's just the mindset you're having toward these things. If you become more positive about what you're going through, then you have a better chance of working out in your favor. All tied up. Yeah, a lot of you, all tied up. It's saying a lot of you feel confused. A lot of you are confused. You're scared about what's well, not really scared about what's coming, but you're confused. You feel like no matter what you're doing, it's not really giving you any results. And that's really when they want you to, like right now, it's really when they want you to be more positive. Because the more positive you are about what could come to you from this situation, the better the chance you have of this actually working out. The all tied up card for a lot of you is referring to a situation you can't walk away from. It's like you can walk away from it if you want to, but it's like emotionally and mentally you're tied up into this situation. The all tied up, like I said, for a lot of you, is referring to a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Let's see. You received emotions are running high. So for a lot of Gemini, feminine, masculine energies, it's saying kind of take a step back. Don't feed into any negative energies that could be coming to you at this time. Don't feed into any negative emotions. I feel like around this time, a lot of individuals are going to try to project how they feel onto you. So it's basically giving you a heads up, a warning, like, don't allow this to happen. Allow people to have their opinions. Allow people to say whatever they feel like saying about you. Let it go in one ear and out the other. Even if they're good opinions. It's saying you shouldn't value your worth. You shouldn't value how you feel. You shouldn't value anything that has to do with your life. You know, how someone else feels about you or how someone else feels towards you. People's projection of how you are is more so a reflection of them and what's not healed in them or what's wrong in them. Compromise. So it is saying to keep emotions down, because emotions are running high, things can hit the fan. Compromise is upright, so it's saying if you compromise with this individual or individuals, more than likely it'll be better for you in the long run. Perfect timing. It is saying for a lot of you Geminis, feminine, masculine energy, sun, moon, and rising, you feel like giving up or throwing in the towel for the simple fact that things have not been lining up the way you expected them to. They haven't been lining up for you as quickly as you thought they would, but it is saying with that card, be patient, be consistent, continue to move forward. It's only some matter, if you remain positive, it's only a matter of time before these things line up for you. You know, the goods you give out is going to come back to you. That's also the same vice versa as well. So it is saying be mindful of what you're doing at this time, especially because your manifestations are flowing through at a quick rate. Your angels and your spiritual guides actually want you to focus on your goals. Focus on your goals. You receive trust the universe, but usually when I see that card, I translated trust God type card, type energy. Trust the energies you're putting out. It's literally saying you're holding on to things that are holding you back. For a lot of you, it's negativity. For a lot of you, it's certain individuals. You need to focus on yourself at this time. It's not selfish. It's actually necessary. You can expect a certain type of growth to come to you if you're not taking advantage of the opportunities that God is aligning for you. So it is saying you need to open yourself up to new beginnings, new experiences. Even if they scare you, more than likely if it scares you, it's a good thing. Anything that scares you is pushing you out of your comfort zone. And they're saying that's kind of the mindset they want you to have at this time. Gemini feminine, Gemini masculine energy. Your mindset should be geared toward growth. So if you're doing things and it's not allowing you to grow, or it's not, like I said, making you think or pushing you outside your comfort zone, more than likely you're playing it safe. And that's not what your angels want you to do. At this time, they want you to focus on what you could be, what could come to you, what could come to your life, what could happen in your life. Last but not least, let's get you an archetype card. Gemini masculine. Can I get a card for Gemini masculine energies? Can I get a card for Gemini masculine energies? At this time, can I get a card for Gemini masculine? Received apocalyptus. And then for feminine energies, Thanatos. So, one, what I'm saying is a web. So it's speaking on, when I think of webs, I think of spiders. And it's speaking on like you nurturing your dreams. Not really nurturing your dreams, but creating a web. Spiders is saying they weave, like they weave different things. That's what the spider spiritual animal stands for as well. Your dreams and weaving things. And that right there, this right here, I think of like a lion or a tiger. So it's speaking on being fierce. Overcoming things, not allowing things to not only get you down, but not allowing things to stop what you're trying to do, how you're trying to move forward.